Then we look at Mrs. Weeble's quotes. She says, "Well, I did notice a lovely leaf picture that was drying in the hall. The leaves look charming on the red background." So then we know that the red paper was used for searching by the person who was searching for leaves. So I'm going to put an O there, get capital, and X's in the rest of that row and the rest of that column. She goes on to say, "The artist did such a nice job lining everything up and taping it so pretty." So then we know that the red was used with the tape. So we're going to put O for tape in the red column, and X's for the rest of that row, and X's for the rest of that column. And then tape, we can go over to searching for leaves in this column and put an O there, and X's for the rest of that row, and X's for the rest of that column. Then she says, the artist lined it up so prettily in 3 neat rows and 3 neat columns. So 3 columns and 3 rows means 9 pieces of paper. So we know that the red paper had 9 pieces. So I'm going to put an O for 9, and X's in the rest of that row and column. So then I also know that the 9 pieces was used with searching for leaves, so I'll finish that up and put X's there in that row and in that column. And the 9 pieces were used with the tape, so I'll put an O there and X's for that row and X's for that column. And let's see what else we can say. And then we know who used 9 was Lucas. So Lucas must have had the red paper. So I'll put an O for that, and X's for the rest of that row, and X's for the rest of that column. And Lucas, since it was 9, was searching for the leaves. So I'll put an O there, and X's for the row, and X's for the column. And he was using tape, since the leaves in the red paper had tape. So X's for the rest of that row, and X's for the rest of that column.